What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this really quickly, guys. We're talking about your boy Caleb Plant. He's fresh off of a victory over Caleb Truex late last month in his IBF mandatory fight. He said he wanted to get those IBF mandatories out of the way. We know how strict the IBF is about facing your mandatory, so he can focus on the big fight, which is with a showdown with Canelo Alvarez. Now, you guys know Canelo's talking about fighting 3 times this year. His goal is to become undisputed at 168. He's planning on fighting Avni Yildirim this February. If he gets past Yildirim, he's eyeballing Billy Joe Saunders in May. And then, like I said, a possible showdown with Caleb Plant in September. Now, a lot of people were giving Caleb Plant grief about his performance in his fight with Caleb Truex. To be honest, guys, I thought he put on a good performance. You know, it was a complete shutout. And I think he said he hurt his hand midway during the fight. I don't know if he broke it or not. I think he mentioned that, but I haven't heard anything else about that. But, you know, it was some things he could tweak, some things he could work on. You know, sitting down more on his punches, avoiding that overhand right that Caleb Truex was finding a home for later down in the home stretch. You know, just being more alert, you know, as the rounds go on. Just little things that he can tweak. But he's one of those slick fighters that Canelo Alvarez has problems with. Floyd Mayweather, Erislandy Lara. Canelo Alvarez will be facing 2 fighters like that this year. You know, he's got his work cut out for him. Billy Joe Saunders is a fighter like that. And of course, you know, Caleb Plant's a fighter like that. So styles make fights. And let me say this, I know we give Canelo grief sometime, but Canelo's a hell of a fighter. You know, he's been the man ever since Mayweather left the sport. You know, he's the face of boxing. So you got to be prepared. Caleb Plant mentioned that fight was offered to him early on. He wound up going with Callum Smith because Caleb Plant said he wanted to be ready. It was not enough time for him to prepare for a fight with somebody of Canelo's caliber, and I can understand that. You want to be ready for Canelo. You want to be ready for him. You want to be 100% ready. You see what happened with Callum Smith. He wasn't ready, and you know, he lost his WBA super title. But Caleb Plant mentioned in this article that I'm looking at here, he was talking about David Benavidez and how he blew his opportunity, and now he wants to jump the line. And but I gotta say, man, I agree with the fact that David Benavidez blew his opportunity. You guys know he lost the WBC title. I think it was the first time it was cocaine, and then the next time he lost it on the scale, he missed weight. You know, he's young, he's going to make mistakes, but you know, you live and you learn. But I think the best thing for David Benavidez right now is to focus on getting a fight with Jermall Charlo. You guys been hearing the talk, you know, those two going back and forth. Jermall Charlo wants to go up to 168. He was wanting to chase that Canelo fight. And then he was saying that he was, you know, he'd fight David Benavidez, and I think both of those guys need each other right now. Those two fighting, I think that would be great for the sport of boxing. I think that would be great for those two to elevate themselves and possibly put themselves in line to get a fight, either with, you know, Canelo Alvarez or whoever has all these titles by that time. So I think that's what David Benavidez needs to focus on. You know, he kind of blew his opportunity with the Canelo thing. He could have been the WBC champion right now, and he could be facing Canelo. But you know, I agree with Caleb Plant. You know, but you know, don't get me wrong. David Benavidez, hell of a fighter, young guy. He's got what it takes. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. So tell me what you guys think about, you know, Caleb Plant saying, you know, David Benavidez pretty much blew his opportunity. Think he's going to jump the line. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.